What's up, everybody? Welcome to another race analysis brought to you by Catch Our Vapors. My name is Jared.
My name is Spencer.
This is the sixth and final round of the Mac Race Series held in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I was super excited. Got a field of 28. Real quick, I know we had it here lately. We've had a couple people ask us about our kits and our jerseys and stuff like that. Like, what's the character on the back? That is a mobile suit. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Get your flex right.
Ooh, that's fresh.
Oh, the new album cover? Check for fall 2021.
That's good stuff.
Spencer, so you did 6 crit races this season with no weather issues, no crashes. What do you think?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, no crashes. Well, for me, some of us might have been in one, but
some of us are.
Yeah, that was eye-opening
lucky.
seeing that. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of improvement went on, and I really enjoyed it, and I held on, I think, for this one. So I really enjoy racing. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it's super fun. I think everyone likes a big, fun group ride, but when you're put some more risk and maybe some money at the end of the line, I think it makes it 10 times as fun.
It makes the training worth it. I felt like it was something to look forward to.
Yeah. Checking up at the map, so the wind today was serious. Right now we're going to be sheltered by it because we have this big embankment to our left, but it was cold as well too. I think when we started the race it was like 62 degrees. We got a cold front in from a recent hurricane.
Hey, your ears weren't cold though.
No, dude, I'm looking straight arrow with my little headband, dude. I was feeling real cozy on the bike.
That's good.
We're going to jump ahead in the action. There wasn't too much going on in the first part of this race. There was a couple attacks, but nothing really serious and nothing that stuck. So 7 laps to go. We're kind of feeling the field out. Spencer, how are you feeling so far, being about halfway through the race?
Yeah, I was surprised at how good I was feeling, and I think the reason things weren't going or brakes weren't getting farther away is the wind had a big part to do with that. And that affected how I raced for sure. I was hanging back and following you and Henry's wheel and just staying super protected, and I think it paid off.
Cool. Well, I know I had a little trouble on this hill. If you look right here in the rear camera, you got this guy soft pedaling up, and he comes out of nowhere, and I was literally ready to take this apex hard, and Spencer yelled inside for me, luckily, because if he didn't say that, I was literally we were going to crash, me and this guy. I kind of leaned on him a little bit, let him know, hey, man, stick to your line. I didn't like that too well.
Man, I can just see you
Gave him a little
smiling.
love tap.
You're just smiling as you did that.
Hey, man, rubbing's racing, isn't it?
All right, yeah.
So it was super cool. Heard from the race director that we had a good bit of first-time riders, at least to this series. So that was fun to have for the last race. Like I mentioned before, we got 28 riders in the field. Most of them we raced with before, and it was cool to have some new characters out and maybe some unknowns.
Yeah, and so unknowns, and we were getting bunched up a lot more, and I think it made it a lot more fun, but I definitely felt like any moment now somebody could fall up in front, and I was looking up a lot more than I usually do. As you know, I put my head down a little too often, but it felt good to, it was fun to be in that and mixed up in a bunch group.
Heck yeah. Henry is up 2 to the left of me right there. He had a great race. He was up defending some short attacks for us, and he got a little pooped towards the end and got dropped towards the end of the race here, but shout out to him for going out there and putting in that effort to bring those attacks back and not let any of those things stick or any of those moves get away.
Yeah, and the wind, again, I was scared of it. Every time I'd get out, and I knew it was just killing me, and I think that played.
Yo, check your rear camera right now. We got the guy coming up again trying to thread the needle, and you say, no, sir. James is right next to him. I think James gives him a little pep talk. But no, just stuff like that,
I didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, that's you got to dig for that good content. Jumping ahead, 3 laps to go. So we've been riding around for a good couple laps. Nothing's really happened, not really any attacks. And so I'm just feeling in the back of my mind that something's going to go. And lo and behold, a couple meters before this, we saw some guys chatting it up. And it was the guy up here on the red with a red helmet. And he starts to attack up this hill. And I've got to cover this. Like, it's 3 laps to go. This could be the move of the race.
Yeah.
So it's super fun. Like, a bunch of traffic, and you can just thread your needle through this traffic, navigate through it, try and stick the wheel. And we'll play that back from my angle and give you a different perspective of what I was going through when I saw this. Bunch of people around. I see him attack. I see Colin and Josh look over the shoulder, and they start standing out of the saddle. Boom. I've got to react to this. And everyone starts scrambling. And I'm trying to catch the wheel. And they've got a good gap. And they just kind of let up through this turn and maybe did it too late on the hill to where it wasn't a long enough distance to make anything stick.
Yeah, it just seemed like they didn't commit.
Yeah, as soon as you come around the corner, they just let up.
Or they were maybe just trying to close this break and then have the last lap to recover.
That is true. There's a breakaway leader right here in the blue was up on a little break.
Didn't go.
We'll go back to the field view of Spencer's camera. And yeah, you guys definitely realize this.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing you were, that this could be, a move that I need to be close to.
Yeah, and everyone just stands up and covers this thing and it shuts it down real quick. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love it when that happens. Get to recover a little bit. So, I mean, that was the goal, I think.
Yeah, short and sweet, punchy, and you get back on the wheels, and you're like, okay, good, the attack's over. All right, jumping ahead a little bit further in this lap. Colin's on the front, doing a pull. I'm third wheel, and I'm like, I don't want to be here right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually kind of like letting off the gas a little bit, and I'm going to keep over to my left because I know everyone's on my right. I don't want to get swarmed like I did in the laps before. Someone coming on my inside of me. But as soon as I give any hint of daylight, James comes around me and brings a train of people.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the view from Spencer's camera. And we get like 4 wide right here, and it gets pretty tight. Super fun. I give Spencer a look back and start laughing.
Yeah, I thought you were upset with me.
No, I just knew that was going to happen. I just shot myself in the foot by like giving anybody a little bit of a room to take advantage of me.
And I wanted to be right next to you because I thought you were going to be, going on anything, and I just want to be ready.
Yeah, and I don't blame you there. Everything with this has been pretty just like attack, respond, like making sure everything gets covered. We don't have any extremely strong riders in this race from what I gathered, and again, I think to get back on the wind, like that was a huge factor.
Yeah, and we were getting bunched up here. We got so wide, and I enjoyed these moments a lot. It was really cool.
So if you look in the rear cam, we're on the back of the pack right now.
Yeah, I let you know that, I think, on camera.
Yep. You communicated that with me. That's good work, and I think now, after that attack came in, we're pretty close to the finish here, and I'm like, dude, we've got to figure out something. And luckily, coming around this bend, we're shielded by all the other riders in this small embankment to our right. Give you a little hand flick. Yo, let's get a move in real quick. And that was the easiest move of the race for me, I feel like.
For real. I mean, we were going 10 around that turn. Like,
Soft
what is everybody
pedaling.
doing?
Yeah, soft pedaling and just go up and get some positions.
Hey, I'm all about it. And Claudio was sticking second wheel, I think, kind of helping keep this thing a little slower.
Yeah, and I want to know, right here, you're going to go and get on the front. What are you thinking?
Dude, I'm concerned about my sprinter. All right, I want you strong at the end.
This is what I like to hear.
But yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking. Hey, he's in the win, coming up in the last lap. I know I'm not going to be in the sprint. I was just trying to help you out. And then, honestly, this was easy. This turn, everybody's going slow. So I was like, okay, I'll just, keep this out here and I'll see how long I can go. And then I felt it getting strung out. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to, speed this thing up.
Do you think next time that you think, like, if you feel like getting strung out like that, do you think you would ramp it up a little more or keep a pace like this? Like right now, you have a tailwind.
Oh, and try to get a break and
or get it stretched out or get the lead out going like even more. So right now, like we're 3 wide behind you. You got a junior rider that comes up and tucks in, and I think we're single file up until me.
Yeah, honestly, I looked back and
back.
I didn't know I was going to have that much of a gap. And I looked back, and then I did kind of pace a little better, and I was like, okay, I want to get back into the group after this. But then I was just like, whatever, I'm just going to keep
we'll
going.
say this, like your lead out right here was going on the last lap, strung us out or lined us up perfectly for a lead out, and it really helped not get us super bunchy on this downhill. But as you're done with your puller here, we got to point out all the paparazzi.
They were there for me.
Dude, that's what it feels like to be on a safari crit, son. They're out there taking photos of the prey,
They were getting creative with their angles.
Dude, they're down in the bush looking for the creatures coming around the corner. Dude, it's so funny how many folks are out there.
Yeah, one day we'll get those pictures.
Well, so that's the end of your race. You're done with your pull, and in my opinion, it really helped out, especially for that downhill corner, taking it fast. Obviously, going down the straight, this long straightaway right here, everyone kind of just catches the draft and kind of stacks back up. But that's nothing crazy. I feel like it's like this every lap.
Yeah, and you're sitting with the top 3 right here. So, I mean, you're in the right place.
Yeah, it ramps up a little bit. We're taking this 25. I mean, pretty fast. Homeboy gets a little squirrely. I'm sheltered by the wind right here, so I'm comfortable taking this outside line, trying to get a better position. I definitely don't want to be that far back. I definitely want to be probably where Claudio is, like 4th wheel. And then last weekend, I got boxed in on the inside coming around this corner. I got boxed in on the right, and I don't want that to happen again. And so you're sitting here trying to be patient, trying to surf wheels.
Nice.
I like James. He's on the blue Cannondale right in front of me. He's pretty strong. He's smart. Josh is to his left. Long sleeves. Boom, attack to the left. Unknown brewery rider sets up a solid lead out for us. It is all out right here. Heart rate's getting higher. Cadence is going up. I'm trying to pick a good gear to make sure when I come out of this corner that I can jump the gun. But the lead out up here is just too good by this unknown rider. And Josh smashes it coming right out of the corner. And I just give it everything I've got to chase him down. Isn't going to be enough. I get really close to get this purple unknown rider. And it's a mad dash. And that's all I had. We'll give you the different angle from the side view, and we'll show you how close that was. It was super fun. I mean, to have the last race of the season come down to a field sprint it was it was perfect.
Yeah,
we got this local right here doing a back scratch and getting right in our way, but hey, it happens. Pause frame, boom. Colin comes out of nowhere.
the bike throw.
And we got a good special, boom. Last season, last race, Cat 5 salute, son.
Why not?
All right. Until next year, guys.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. A lot of fun.